You guys, I'm getting a little used to it. I think I like a country bear jamboree.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, just real quick, there's just for my own sort of edification.
Sure.
That's chrysanthemum stew.
There's old turnip.
Old turnip.
There's juniper.
Is that Rodney?
Rudy.
My name's Rudy.
Rudy. Oh, he can hear you.
I can hear you.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can all hear you. The whole damn theater can hear
Sorry,
you.
we'll be
Hey,
quiet.
y'all, it's a small house. It's a small house.
It's a
an
small
intimate
house.
affair.
What's
We're
that
Black
one's name?
Box.
Gunther?
A good old Gumphrey, I believe.
Good old
Gumphrey is
Gumphrey.
his name, yeah.
That's right. Know it and fear it.
Yeah, if you got any other questions, I guess just ask them out
We
loud.
don't normally do a question and answer part of the Country Bear Jamboree.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess we could. Has anybody got any questions for
Yeah,
us?
me too. I didn't want to see my hat.
There's 25 hats on the ground,
Oh,
old turnip, but remember, they all got bugs.
Well, if it don't have bugs on it, it's no hat of mine.
Yeah, I'd just like to take this opportunity to remind everyone that we have merchandise in the lobby, and if you want to go out and get it anytime, you can.
Me?
Well, you can.
know
No one's
what I
stopping
mean.
I
you.
mean, you could wear your own
You
merchandise,
could.
but it's a delicate line.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus the merchandise is just hats with bugs on it anyway. So
Yeah.
you already got a bunch. You got 25.
That's a good point.
But listen, good old Gumphrey's recently divorced, so I'm going to need some souvenir sales for the alimony
I
payments.
remember your wedding. It was a beautiful day.
Oh, it was wonderful to have all of you there, except for you, Juniper. Sorry I didn't invite you. We were going through a rough patch. You know how it is.
Probably the right call.
I have a question. Why'd you get a divorce?
Oh, geez. Well,
Are you serious?
I don't know. They said they were opening a Q&A.
That's the question you asked.
well, you know, if I'm
I
reflecting on
want to
it,
get to know him.
Okay, fair.
if I'm reflecting on it, I guess I'd have to say that my bare eyes started to stray. I might have been a party to some of this myself. It's a sad story, but I guess I could try to tell it if everybody's hearts are willing to break a bit.
Yeah, we'll make sure that we fill in any sort of details that you leave out.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, we remember all of it.
Oh well, it was a few years ago. I remember it well. Well, I got married, and she was the belle of the ball.
Oh, yeah.
But then it just started to seem like she wasn't true love at all. My eyes started straying, and I decided to take a risk. I realized I was more in love with all of my ticks. They lived on me, and I started to find them appealing. So when it comes to affairs, I started wheeling and dealing. There's a little cabin in the woods, and I arranged a romantic time. I made love to all of my ticks. They gave me a disease they call Lyme.
He got the love bug.
Oh, you know I did.
Got the love bug.
And it hurt.
Breaking his wife's little heart he was supposed to be thinking of. But he got the love
It
bug.
happens to everyone.
He got the love bug.
Quite literally.
Oh, and he was falling in and out of love.
Yeah, well, I remember when he went to the woman and he said, "Hey, I got a thing I gotta ask you. Is it possible we become poly? Can we be poly with bugs?"
Yeah, that's right. I said, would there be willingness to open things up?
And she kicked you out. Is that and chased you around the riverbank?
Yeah.
Big old
That's
frat.
pretty accurate.
She said she didn't want to be in a polycule with you and 300 ticks.
And then she came back and said, "How do you even make love to a bug? You're a bear."
Yeah.
She had a lot of logistical questions.
She wanted
as
to
I
see
recall.
she wanted to see a chart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She wanted to see a chart. She made you draw it.
You gotta have rules in those kind of non-traditional relationships, or else they fall apart. Even I know that.
Sure.
Well, then I decided to describe it a bit. Lay down here, my love. I'll show you how this works. You let them crawl all around your genitals. You'll see they're tender. They ain't jerks. I showed what tender lovers those ticks could be. But she walked on out the door. She said, "You're on your own now, you see." Oh, what a day.
The love bug.
Oh, don't I know it?
Got the love bug.
Good day and a sad day,
His
both.
wife said, "No, thank you. Goodbye, please." He got the love bug.
300 of them.
He got the love bug.
Kinda nice, though.
She said, "I hope you enjoy life with these fleas." Love bug.
But now I got 300 alimonies.
Oh no!
301 if you count the wife number one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, life's been rough for good
What
old
a
Guthrie.
heartbreaking tale.
I feel a little better getting it off my chest.
Gee,
And my
that's a
chest
good
is pretty
question.
big. I needed it off.
It was a good question. I did not expect. Yeah, it was an excellent question.
I'm relieved I wasn't eaten, but I feel like it unpacked something.
Speaking of good stories.